Hello and welcome to the FStech interview. I'm Mark Evans and I'm talking to Jason Cao, President of Global Financial Services Business Unit Enterprises BG, Huawei, head of its Intelligent Finance Summit being held on the 3rd and the 4th of June. As you might see, I'm not actually in Shanghai, but on the eve of the summit we do have exclusive access to preview the event and explore the themes upon which it is based. So question one, I would ask you, Jason. The event has the title Accelerate Financial Digitalization, New Value Together. Can you tell us why that title was chosen and what it really means for the financial sector right now?
So in the financial industry, digital transformation is no longer a question of whether to do it or not, but something that everyone agrees must be done to position the business for success. So by choosing this topic, we hope to send a message that Huawei can be a key partner in accelerating the digital transformation of financial institutions. We will do that through the plan released at this summit and by working with our ecosystem of partners. So we believe that the digital transformation in the financial industry has been already evolving to a new stage. In this stage, the people are not just using the new technology, adopt the new technology. So they have to use the technology, and definitely they must transform their ideas and the organizations to really make the transformation happen. Yeah, and it's not just a technology issue, but it's a mindset issue, and it's definitely an organizational issue. So during this summit, so we will share many things. So not just definitely we will share the new technologies and the new experience, but more importantly is we will share the experiences we learn from different customers, the digital transformation experiences, and discuss how to working together to create a new digital ecosystem, which will make the new value for the customers and for the industry to make a successful outcome.
As you say, the sector is evolving fast, and the idea is that change is the new normal. But what do you think of the key drivers to this? And how do you think change is going to manifest itself in financial services?
We think the key driver is definitely from the customer. It's the customer behavior has been changed a lot, and you can see the trend is very clear. So because everyone is now has been used to the services which brought by the internet or by the mobile internet. So as everyone knows, the banking everywhere, which means the services must be provided anywhere, anytime. And these changes drive the change of the banking and the whole financial industry. The pandemic just speeded up. So we think this is the key difference. So in the future, we think all of the financial organizations, they have to or they must work as an internet company. They must be very agile. They must know how to use data, and they must build the ecosystem. And this is the foundation of the future operation, and this is the foundation we think that they can survive in the future.
So there are things being driven by the adoption of technologies, but what are the benefits to the consumer?
Customers are pushing financial services companies to provide more quickly and reliable respond to their needs while protecting their information. This means that companies must restructure their operating architecture so that they can become more agile, make efficiency gains, and be able to deliver solid financial value to the customers. Let me share some examples. In Southeast Asia, we have built a new digital call system, together with our partner for leading regional banks. And so the customers so they can enjoy the financial services without debit cards, or they don't need to go to the branches or other institutions to open the bank account. They can easily enjoy the services. But before, this is not easy. Yeah, if they use the traditional system, when the concurrent transaction grows up, the system may be down. But in this case, the new system learn a lot from the internet traffic, so we can easily provide such services. Yeah, so this is a very, very interesting cases, especially during the pandemic time. We see a lot of mobile financial services are needed across the world. Yeah, before in some regions it was just some organization from the government, to push the banks to do it. But now we see this is really becoming a big demands, from everywhere. So basically, we think the customer can enjoy more accessible, convenient, and rich scenarios based on such financial services. And this is definitely will happen more and more in the future.
These two needs, the internal need for better and more agile infrastructure and the consumer need for services, is this creating an opportunity to reimagine what the whole operational needs of the bank? Are you getting this feeling from your customers and partners?
All financial organizations have to deal with the changes caused by the pandemic, specifically the move to mobile devices as a primary method of engagement and the need for always-on services. Indeed, we have seen that a substantial number of financial institutions has made big strides in the use of digital technologies and digital functionalities to better cope with these challenges. So we have had numerous exchanges online with a lot of financial executives across the world. They all believe that remote work capability and business agility are particularly critical in this time, and that many are calling the new normal. All agree that the financial institutions must move quickly into the digital world.
You mentioned the i5 model and an innovative financial ecosystem through 5 upgrades. But what are these 5 Is? Do you see these 5 elements working in harmony or separately?
During the summit, we introduced the financial cloud engine i5 model, which is specifically introduced for assisting the financial organizations for their transformation and the digital upgrade. The five I's are the robotic infrastructure, agile innovation, data intelligence, financial inclusion, and industrial finance. Because each of the term, there's a letter I, so we put it together, it's 5I. What does the 5I means? So we think there are different stages, but they are all together. Basically, we think today the infrastructure is very, very critical for the financial organizations. This is a foundation of the survival. If the infrastructure is not smart enough, it's not robotic enough, it's very, very hard to make further changes and react fastly. And for the agile innovation and data intelligence, what does that mean? We think that today the agility is really, really important for the financial organizations, because you have to compete with internet giants. You have to provide services to the customer, because their expectation is as the same as the internet companies. So for the banks, different organizations, you have to be able to provide services very, very quickly according to their needs. and with full of intelligence, which is data driven. So this key capability is our main focus. We want to help the financial organizations to react like the internet company. And the last two I, which is related to their business. We think today there's still quite a lot of people. They are not yet enjoy the services as they should. Even the people who already have the access to the banking services, but they cannot get the services as they want. So, for example, during the pandemic, you can see the desire from the customers. So we are working on that, try to develop different services with our partners to provide these customers for the financial inclusion. And definitely we see another very important direction is the needs from the industry, from the business customers. We think they still have a quite big demands on that. For example, in China, the business customers, they still not yet able to get the loans from the banks because the credit are not yet transparent enough. So if there's any way to solve the problem, to help the bank to gather a more transparent data record or record of credit from the different business customers, we think the answer is yes. We can use the technologies to help the financial organizations to have a better picture. For example, we already work in different industries, like the warehouse, like the agriculture, and the traditional business. We think there's a very, very big potential in this area. So we use our technology. We can help the banks to better serve their business customers. Okay, we put together, or it's our 5I strategy. So we think today the technology is already well developed. It's a time to use this technology together to make such upgrade happen.
This builds the foundation. What advantages can these developments make?
I think there are three things. Firstly, is the technology which we have. Huawei always been strong in the basic research capability and the fundamental technologies. We have different technologies from the connectivity, computing, and AI, cloud, and even the consumers. So we think this combination of different technologies can help us to serve better the customer. The second reason, I think it's the ecosystem. Ecosystem is really, really important today, and this is our main focus. Even sometimes I'm talking with my colleagues, we think the ecosystem will be more critical in the future. For any companies who want to lead the industry, must be a company who are the best in building the ecosystem. And we have a very, very solid plans and actions here, and you will see it in this summit. The third thing we think is very important is that we really understand the customers, and because Huawei, we used to be an industrial companies from the industrial time, but now in the digital time, ourselves, Huawei, we are doing the transformation inside Huawei. We have more than 200,000 employees. In the past, we are not a digital native company, but we are doing the transformation step by step, to transform, our process, our organization, our culture, for sure, the tools and the technologies. We know it's not easy for a traditional company to become a digital native company, but we do believe this is a must. So we share our own experience with all the industries. We think this is very, very important for our customers. So as you can see the result, by the end of 2020, we have already served more than 2,000 financial customers from more than 60 countries and regions, including 47 of the world's top 100 banks. We are trusted strategic partners for the digital transformation of the financial industry.
Looking ahead, what do you see as the future of the financial services sector?
As I said before, the customer needs are changed. They require the services as the internet can provide. So this is what the Bank 4.0 told us. So I think in the future, or maybe it could be a long run, the traditional banks, or we call it all the financial organizations, will be evolving evolving to be an internet company. You must provide the same or better level of services. This requires three things. Firstly, as I said before, agility. We think that agility today is the most important capability. You must learn how to provide services, how to provide product more quickly. Not your product design is not based on what the process you had before. It must be based on the customer's needs for now. So, for example, in China we have a bank who can provide the product. The fastest record is 10 days from the generation of the idea of this product to the day that they launch this product, just 10 days. So you can see this is not possible in the past. Secondly, we think this the ecosystem, because in future we do believe, even now you can see it happened, the banking business is embedded in any daily life in any scenarios. So you cannot provide services by your own. That is what the open banking has called for. That's why cooperation with different partners and with all the ecosystem is really, really important. The third thing we think is very, very important is the change of the mindset of the risk management. In the past, the bank, they don't like the risks. They hate the risks. But today, we have more and more data. We can judge the people by their behavior, by their different information. So, are you ready as a bank? To do that? I think a lot of banks are not yet. We have to change the mindset of dealing with the risk management from the traditional way to a new way. Then we have more chance to serve it. This way, I think it will definitely change a lot in the future. I can share example like in China, there's a digital bank. The digital bank, they're just a new bank, do not have any internet users. But they are using a totally new idea of risk management. They cooperate with different partners. Embedded into different scenarios. Just 2 or 3 days, 2 or 3 years. they already developed more than 40 million customers. As I talk to them, they share with me a very, very interesting business ideas. For sure, in this summit, we introduce their executives to share their business ideas. So if we put all in one word, we think the technologies are ready. You must learn how to use them more efficiently. The cloud is the basic, the AI are the key, and the critical thing is the change of the mindset. That is one of the reasons that we hold this conference. We want to build a platform that all the different financial organizations, they can share their ideas. Very, very exciting, interesting, and new ideas. I hope all of the customers, all the banks, you can learn from that. Definitely, Huawei, we are working together with you to help you to reach the future of success. Thank you.
Just as a reminder there, all these topics and more will be discussed during the Intelligent Finance Summit being held on the 3rd and 4th of June. And please register to attend either in person or remotely. Jason, thank you, and thank you all for watching. Good day or good evening, wherever you are. Thank you.